Hey y'all, it's your gender bender prophet with Chelsea Christ Incarnate, coming at you with a weekly forecast. I forgot to look for the week of March 25th in 2019. If you would like to support the channel, please get a card reading or healing Reiki service for either you or a loved one as soon as possible. We have Patreon, we have Facebook and Instagram for free daily guidance, and energy exchange donations for free videos such as these are always very, very welcome. Mercury is one of my rulers. Enough of my ego. Enough of all that. Hello, Ranger. Let's see here. I'm using the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish and Selena Fenech, as well as the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, I'm doing a star spread this time around, so let's see here. Yes? No? No. Okay. Sorry, I was, neither here nor there. Okay. It's actually a really lovely energy, but it is rather expansive. So, hold on here. Yes. I feel like we are in the midst of medicine. And a raven, slow and low, landing in a tree, rubbing their beak, twiddling their feathers at me. Okay. We are in the midst of medicine, and it is changing us in the best way possible. There isn't any time to give up on anything. It actually feels very active, like the atoms in our molecular makeup are really moving, adjusting, calibrating. Mother and daughter, mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, nurturing self-worth, accompanied with healing family issues as the overall tone. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Lineage. We're all descendants of some kind of warfare or some kind of dominance or some kind of discord because we are human beings who have forgotten the all-mother energy. And so this all-mother energy coming back to heal us, whatever we don't know about. Okay, so if any of you are being triggered by circumstances and you're reacting away to the world and you don't know why, you might be angry, you might be hurt, you might be frustrated, you might just be sad for no reason. Cool thing on Facebook, it's applicable. We're all connected, right? So if a stranger dies and there's no one to mourn for them, it's like a beautiful perspective of being sad for no reason. It's like, I'm sorry, I've been assigned by the cosmos to mourn the death of a stranger. You don't have to know everything, but you do have control over how you react to what it is you don't know. So this week, it's a game. It's a game, and be playful. Use your claws. You're playing with a ball. You know, we're children again. We're children again in this sense of learning through play, through our ignorance. Child of the moon, forgiveness, transcending of the ego. Forgiveness is a heavy-handed energy here. The kind of heavy hand that'll catch you if that little string snaps. This is not a struggle to get rid of those last little bits of what hold you back, which might be it's like adjusting to culture. If you're traveling, you have to when in Rome, you check your expectations, you check your conditioning, right? You're there to experience something new, and it's meant to be a lot of fun. At the end of the week, we have light the darkness, ancestors, ancestral line, and generational shift, along with give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So there might be a little bump in the road. No, hold on. What is this feeling? It's such progress. Okay, so a little... What is a bump in the road really? It's all about perspective. This energy here is about learning something that you didn't know before and having the will and the capacity and the magical prowess, the magical power of decision, of choice, of creating evolution. Inversely, it's not just about ancestors, it's about becoming ancestor. Right? So by becoming someone who will have made an imprint on the world, how do you want to be of service to others, to yourself, to spirit? There's something about intimacy here. Now, intimacy doesn't mean can you see it through? Can you see it through? I had a dream once, many years ago, that I needed to say goodbye to my sister. I needed to leave her and her babies behind. And I came into the mountains and I kissed a leprechaun. Okay. Sorry, I thought I wanted it to show the whole time. I don't know if it did, but yeah, anyway, interesting. Very interesting. Intimacy is in the air, and that's medicine, isn't it? That's the real medicine. That's a synonym for love, which is a synonym for vulnerability. A word by any name. What's in a name? A word by any name. You know what I meant. A noun by any name. A word. Okay, so I'm holding this stolen in her sleep, in this playfulness. You can wake up from the dream. And when you do, you'll realize that your dream world was a nightmare compared to what it can be in your waking life. So that nightmare being old ways, being shedding, healing, lots of healing, totally fresh approach. Like you're kind of going in blind. We're kind of going in blind with this. So we might as well play nice. In our youthful spirit of fun to shine, and fun connects us. So if not everyone's having fun, practice compassion. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, Just saying. That forgiveness. Anytime I look at the word, I get this pulse from my ear to my foot through my chest. I could feel it. This forgiveness. You want to talk about being in medicine. Yeah, I'm seeing in the collective, which will be experienced by very many of the viewers here, some sort of apology that you would have been really upset that you hadn't gotten if you hadn't gotten it. But just because you get it, it's like, done deal. I've already done so much work. It's like just the fact that you did this, just the fact that it's here. Not for you to work on though. Giving that relationship a chance is giving people a chance. Giving people a chance to change. Which some of us may have had a really hard time with, because as starseeds, as very sensitive people, we had a lot of our own growth to do. And it's easy for starseeds to compare ourselves to other people. We do this as human beings, and it's self-sabotaging because nobody's struggle is the same. Nobody's struggle is equal. And that's another thing about that forgiveness. You're forgiving yourself for the struggle that you inadvertently brought with you, but this mother energy is reteaching us in a very loving manner. Beautiful. Beautiful. So this giving your relationship a chance, and I just heard workplace. Try to see it with a fresh perspective, again, with that playfulness of like, this is an opportunity for growth, expansion. This is a challenge. Mercury's in retrograde, right? So give your relationship a chance also means like, let time churn with it. You know, give it a chance. It doesn't have to be immediate. So a lot of patience with this card too. It's very leisurely along the waters. Yes. Okay. That's it, y'all. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your channeler. I am highly honored. Take care, rock on. I love you for loving yourself. Thank you to all those who share and support. I love you. Take care.